Where'd y'all find this?
This is the Real Hoss Podcast, episode 11.
Welcome to Real Hoss Podcast, episode 11. Oh, I hit the wrong one.
Welcome to the Real Hoss Podcast.
Yeah, you like that.
Real Hoss Podcast, episode 42.
Episode 42.
I'm skipping ahead.
We're joined today
We're
by
jumping in time.
by Death Scythe.
Yeah.
And
Who the fuck?
I'm gonna knock this shit the
I
fuck
can't
over.
read this.
I could easily knock him out.
I could fight Death Scythe.
Yeah, no question.
You know, what would
I
happen?
mean, Vinny has knocked him down like 6 times
I knocked him down once.
in the time of like setting up
hey,
the
hey,
I've knocked him
episode.
down 8 times.
Hey,
You got to knock him down at least 5 more times now.
He's going to fall down.
Yeah.
for new listeners, I'm Thomas. This is
I'm Xavier.
I'm Vinny.
I don't allow my name to be known to new listeners.
Zach. His name's
What
Zach.
the hell?
You were just
He just
doxed.
blew his cover.
He was
Yeah,
doxed.
that's kind of fucked up, man. If you're a new listener, you stop listening right now.
I don't want you to know anything
yeah,
more
like
about me.
Yeah, no.
Gave the ops some initiative, blew up their entire quadrant.
Yeah, so speaking of that, what's going on, you know?
What?
what's going on? You
What?
know?
I don't know. Nothing,
What's
man.
going on, you know? That's
usual.
yeah, wow, that was good.
Eating hot chips.
Lying.
I was gonna
Charging
say
my
something,
phone.
but-
Yeah.
Yeah, this is that. And
This-
it's never them. We are.
What in the fuck are you talking about, man?
You know,
I think Vinny's broken.
You know, sometimes, man, you make mistakes, but that's why they put erasers on pencils.
Yeah.
I wish I could
Wow.
erase you.
I never thought of it that way before.
Speaking of erasing things, how do you guys feel about killing cops?
What? It's too early.
I got a traffic ticket yesterday, and I was
okay. And then you pulled out your
I
gun
was
and got
I was
out of it?
filled with insatiable bloodlust immediately after he pulled off. As he was leaving, I was like, "Have a terrible day."
What kind of traffic ticket?
Oh yeah, dude, he was doing routine traffic stops for people
Yeah.
not making full stops at a stop sign where
Gotta
there's
love
no
that.
crosswalk traffic.
Gotta
Love
it.
that.
And I actually I went and walked back down the street that he apparently caught me at. He wasn't even there, so I think he might have been lying.
I think you were
honestly
blatantly
think
lying
the
to
cop
me.
was lying because it was
Cops love lying.
It was so brief. It was literally over in like 20 seconds, and I was like, "There's no way."
Hold on. You said you told the cop to have a terrible day.
I did, yeah.
Did you actually?
You definitely were the kid that said bad morning.
Oh,
Yeah.
Good morning, more like, I hope bad morning. I hate you.
Yeah, that guy was a
Yeah.
bastard, though. I hated him.
I got it.
I asked him. I was like, "Do you have like
The cop was a bastard?
Do you have like footage of me doing that?" And he's
cops
like,
are
"No."
bastards.
I'm like, "Okay, how do you know I did it?"
Yeah.
How much
Bastard.
was the ticket?
$166.
Light work.
No, I had one of
Based.
those.
We're
I had one of
millionaires, we
those
don't
for
need it.
rolling right red.
You know what? I'm gonna start pulling people over and just demanding that they give me money.
No, dude, I was in Lakeland. Don't fucking roll like lights in Lakeland ever. Don't, because they all have cameras and they'll flash your plate. There's like $160 ticket
I think
for.
it's just you. I'd be rolling lights like whatever.
Okay, well, wait until you get a fucking $160 ticket in the mail.
He was like, I pulled 4 people over today, including a post office worker. I'm like, awesome, you were doing
sound
a
like a
great
dickhead.
job.
They
wow,
love, they love
you're doing
bragging
God's
about
work,
that.
bro.
I was like, I come here. I drive down this road 4 times a week. There's no way in hell I rolled through a stop sign. And I was like, I go to this post office. He's like, yeah, I pulled over a post office worker today. I'm like, awesome.
Who's just trying to do his
You're
job.
like, do you think that like different like bodies of government have like wars? Like they go to war with each other?
Firefighters-
firefighters and police,
That
yeah.
post office worker is gonna mail like a bomb to his house.
Gonna be sending him wasps and
possible.
shit. The last time I got a speed ticket was on 17, headed to Lakeland, and I got caught twice in this same exact spot. And it's literally just a speed trap. And then the fucking dude, as he's writing me a ticket, he's like, yeah, people speed through here all the fucking time. And then some car drives like 70 past him. He's like, slow down. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Hey, I can't catch all of you.
He just starts shooting at
Yeah,
him.
every time he pulls, Does he?
They probably need more than one cop, man.
Does he know you on like a first name basis with all the time?
It wasn't
he
the
pulls you
same
over?
cop.
Like, hey, what's up, Vinny?
Well,
here's another ticket, man.
If you remember, the first time I got pulled over, I think it was when I was on the way to do that promo video for your old band when I had the shark mask on.
Oh, yeah,
It
yeah.
was that same day.
yeah, I
I got
remember
pulled.
that.
I had like.
Were you driving with the shark mask on?
No, no, but I did have redacted in my car, and they found out about it because he was like, I smell it, dude. Like, what's going on? I'm like, you're fucking stupid. And then he got me out of the car and he's like, we're gonna check it. I was like, yeah, man, there's some redacted in there.
Yeah, and then Vinny's saying redacted because he has a poop collection in his car.
Poopy.
I smell that shit.
I have jars of bird shit in my car.
You can't
officer.
just be carrying poop everywhere you go, sir.
Sir, you know there's a limit to how much
It's
shit
my
you can have in your car.
it's my constitutional right to travel across state borders with poop in my car.
There's no law. There's no law telling me I can't have shit in my little car.
It's some shit on me. I need a diaper.
He shoots you.
Yeah, I got some shit on me, baby.
That's what they mean in those Detroit songs you listen to.
Yeah, I got some bird shit on me.
When they say I got dog shit on me,
I
they
literally
mean
got dog shit on me.
Yeah.
True.
Do you think?
Speaking of dog shit, I just realized that I have some dog piss on my Nike Air Force Ones.
Speaking of dog shit.
It's like people that dip dye their shoes in coffee, but instead it's just piss.
Oh, dude, I just did some new customs. I call it the Piss Force Ones.
It's like when you're watching the people custom dye the Air Force Ones, but instead they're just using piss.
I mean, I would believe it. There's
You just said the exact same thing.
No, not dipping. Not dipping. It's
What the
different.
fuck
It's
is
different.
going on, man?
I would believe it, man. There's a record I own that's literally labeled as piss yellow.
That's rocks.
The variant of it.
Yeah.
Do you think
That's
they
like-
pissed on it?
You know that song that's
Maybe.
like, everything is yellow? It's that.
That's Coldplay, bro.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't. That's the one Coldplay song I know. Or what is it?
No,
Like,
you know
Livin'
more.
La Vida Loca?
You
Like, what the hell is
know
that?
more
Yeah,
Coldplay
Livin'
songs.
La Vida Loca, that's Coldplay.
As a white man, you know every Coldplay song. You just don't know
By
it.
default.
They're like ingrained into your like psyche.
Born
That's
out
how
of
I feel about like the Supremes. There's like 30 Supreme songs that I had no idea it was just them.
I love those are the best types of songs, honestly. It's like coming back like 20 years with like consciousness.
Yeah, it makes me feel like a 6-year-old like around Christmas time. I'm just like, my baby love.
I feel like I have a stroke every time I hear a Black Eyed Peas song.
That band sucks.
Dude, that band writes music for people who don't like music.
Okay, I had my humps on my
No,
penis.
Yeah, I remember that joke from The Office too.
No,
Yeah, but it's true.
Imagine Dragons writes music for people that don't listen to music.
Whatever it takes.
God, yeah, I have to hear them at work all
You
the
love
time.
them.
That band is confusing.
I don't know a single person that likes them.
Yeah.
Oh, I do.
My little brother,
Yeah.
Nino,
Really?
likes
Son of
Imagine.
a
Yeah, of
bitch.
course he
My
does. Look
dad.
at him.
Sorry, Dad. He's never gonna watch.
Nino watches the podcast. Roast him
You
on
know-
the podcast.
There is one band that I'm not trying to throw my girlfriend under the bus for, but she has told me that at one time she liked 21 Pilots.
Well,
I
you just
couldn't-
threw her under the bus.
I couldn't be
Nino
more upset.
also
She's
likes
been
21
crushed by
Pilots.
the bus.
Nino looks like he likes 21 Pilots, so
Wow.
just kidding.
He's your
No,
average
not, but
21
it's
Pilots
okay.
fan.
Yeah, Nino the other day, last night, he was like, "You guys should have the podcast on Spotify and on YouTube."
He really said
he's,
that.
well, no. He said if you guys are going to get serious about it, you guys should put the audio out first and then the video later. And
Why?
He's like, you guys should just have the audio out. And I was like, we like release on Spotify. And then he was like, oh, well, yeah, no, I know that. I was just like, he didn't know that.
But
He was
why
like-
do the audio? We have, just so YouTube knows, we have literally like maybe 5 listeners per episode tops. On
I think-
Spotify. I don't give a fuck about our Spotify audience.
Whoa,
Well, you shouldn't say it like that.
We just
don't.
lost.
Not right
lost
now.
all of our listeners. That's it. They're gone.
dude! Joe Spotify is gonna get so pissed off at
I'll
us.
kill
What about
Joe
our
Spotify.
royalties, man?
Our royalty. We need to get to like 1,000 listeners a month. We
No,
have 5.
I don't know if you
We're
saw. It's
on our
actually
way.
it's actually pretty evil. If you get like under a certain amount of listeners on Spotify, Spotify is making the executive decision to pay you less money.
To pay you nothing.
Oh,
Unless
it's
you have
nothing?
1,000. It's 1,000 plus streams on a song, right?
Yeah,
That's
You don't
a
get any royalties.
that's a great ass roundabout way to get rid of those people that just like make like 40 ambient songs a day.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I mean, that's probably what it's for.
no,
to be
but then you
honest.
just
Like,
fuck over every like independent artist ever.
Yeah.
That's
love it.
crazy. Granted, I mean, to be fair, you aren't making much money if you have under 1,000 Spotify listeners anyway.
To be fair, they say that Apple Music does a lot better.
oh yeah, no, they pay like significantly higher.
I saw a post that was like comparing all the different like revenue that you can make from all these streaming services, and it makes sense because nobody uses it. But the most highest paying one is Napster.
Oh yeah, because no one uses
because
it.
nobody touches it, yeah.
It's like, please, if you listen on Napster, we will
pay
pay
you
the
$5.
artist. Fuck.
Yeah.
All of my music is on Napster. Please listen to it on there. DistroKid puts it on everything. $20 a
Is
year.
it actually on Napster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have it on Deezer.
I love bringing up Deezer. I don't even know like anything about Deezer.
All I know
never
is that my
opened the
music
app.
is on Deezer, and I'm like, hey, we're on Deezer, man.
I
You should just advertise primarily.
I got mad Jay-Z fans listening to me on Tidal.
Yeah.
When I do,
He owns Tidal, right? Jay-Z owns Tidal.
I don't think so. I think he sold his.
Is it 50? No, it's not 50. 50 owns
No,
Vitamin Water.
it was Jay-Z, but I think he sold his share of it. at some
when
point.
I do like out now videos for bands where I put like the logos of where it's out streaming from now on, I'm just gonna put like the obscure ones. Like,
yeah,
it's gonna be like
Napster, Deezer,
Napster, Deezer,
Reddit.
yeah, whatever
Reddit
fucking
music.
bullshit, whatever bullshit ass.
I'd
streaming
be making
platform.
Reddit music.
Me too, man.
I'd be
Me
in some
too.
threads.
Out
posting
now on
music.
YouTube Music. You know people use YouTube Music.
Not me.
That shit's weird, man. How you listening to music? Like who? I know like at least 3 people at my work who use YouTube Premium.
I'll be honest though. YouTube Music probably has like a massive swath of music.
It has
on
a lot
like,
more because it has all the ones that can't be cleared
like
for streaming.
obscure, like weird, random shit.
Yeah, but YouTube Music's so weird.
There's remixes that
I feel
can't
like
ever
that's
go
such
on
like a
Yeah,
random
music
but it's
and-
so easy, you know?
Yeah, it is.
Anyone
It's all
can
in
use
one
it.
app.
Yeah.
YouTube is also like they compress the quality out of things like super
Yeah,
bad.
People who are listening to music on YouTube do not care, dude.
Yeah, they just want to hear
Yeah,
the
they're
coolest. They just want to hear the newest Ice Spice song.
And watch the video while they're driving.
Same.
Just running people over while watching a nice. Fuck, this song's so cool.
It would be so
bet she's
awesome,
taking a-
like, if in the future we can have, like, you're driving and then your windshield, like, displays.
Yeah, 'cause you don't need to
Ice
drive
Spice.
anymore. You don't need to drive
Yeah, you
anymore.
just be like, fuck.
No,
yeah,
dude, that's
man.
definitely coming.
Yeah.
For
New
sure.
Tesla feature.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people are definitely going to be coming in their fucking Tesla self-driving, watching
just
Ice
watching
And then
Full
dying
screen
because,
on
you
the
know, the
windshield.
cars are made, like,
I'd be
poorly.
in my Tesla drinking drank and getting hammered.
Shorty in a Tesla.
It
Just
drives
drinking
me around.
a bottle of Henny and jacking off to an Ice Spice music video.
Same.
That's crazy.
That's why I'm gonna buy-
That's gonna
over at-
happen.
You look over
I mean,
at
you can
someone,
already do
that's
that
happening.
if you're in the passenger seat.
What if you?
Who's driving?
Who cares? You can just be like,
God,
hey,
man.
hey,
Elon Musk.
hey, I will pay you $100. Let me jack off in the front seat.
Asking your next Uber driver that.
Hey man, I'll
Let
give
me
you
jack
5
off in the front
stars.
seat, bro. I'll give you a crazy tip.
I won't get anything on the carpets, man. I promise.
Could you put Ice Spice on?
Yeah.
I need to get in the mood.
Yeah, on the like the DVD headrest on the back seat. Like,
she's shaking a panty.
You just insert like you have like a burn.
yeah, you
porn
burn
movie.
you burn Ice Spice onto like a DVD. You put it on the DVD headrest on like the back seat.
Whoa.
And you're just like whacking it.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
the future.
What's up?
This is the future
We're
of
the
the-
Jack Off podcast.
That's Uber double X.
Tesla just
Triple
rebrand.
X.
Yeah, triple X.
Tesla just does a whole fucking flipperoo rebrand. It's just like, what could be like a porn car? It could just be like
Porn car.
It's like
The new Tesla
yeah,
model.
hold
the
on,
new
hold
Tesla
on. The
Model
pussy
T.
porn cars. That's what we do. You gotta
what?
get it like
Real Hoss is
no, like,
expanding
what
into
we're
porn
Yeah, what
cars.
what we're talking about right now is it's just like it's like Uber,
hold
but
on.
it's porn.
Hold on, big businesses, big agencies, hit us up. It's trademarked. It's trademarked. We're getting it copyrighted.
They're
right
not
after
gonna
this
have
episode.
sex in
You
a
know,
car. They're
you
just
can't
gonna
steal our
jack
idea.
off.
Yeah.
yeah, because
that
that's
could
already
be
been done.
dangerous.
No, see, having sex in like a car or a
moving
van.
car.
No,
that's
no,
already
no.
porn. That's
It's
a
like
whole
it's like
category.
Airbnb.
Yeah, yeah.
It's Airbnb for people that just need a place to jack off.
Yeah, there we go.
Dude, life's been getting to me. I'm stuck living with my mom in her fucking house.
We've
in her
made sure this is
basement.
the perfect place.
You
for
can
to
you
jack
can
off.
you can do it as loudly as you want.
Dude.
You know what? You know what? I think we're onto something.
just singing along to like "Daddy" by fucking Corn.
Oh my God, Vinny!
I'm really happy.
No, that's so bad.
I'm really happy
No,
that we.
no. Vinny hasn't heard that song.
Oh,
Yeah,
He just heard me talk about it the other day.
brother.
I'm
Let
really
me
happy
tell
that
him what it's about.
we've evolved
Sam
past
played
the
it for
jack
me. I
off
didn't hear the-
podcast.
I didn't hear the dramatic.
No, we
end of it.
devolved. This has been the shit.
We've talked.
This has been
we've
the
talked
shit
about
killing
shit.
cops and jacking
We've talked
off
about
podcast
jacking
today.
off.
All right, so how's about we switch it up a little
All
bit?
right, sure.
Me and Callie were talking about the episode last week, and there's
Shit.
this really falls
Can't
back
have
into what I'm
anything
about to
nice.
say.
Yeah, okay.
Me and Callie were talking about it, and there's something that we kind of noticed about Xavier on the podcast.
All right, what's up?
It's hilarious because the way that you talk, like the way you make side comments, you come off like a senile old man.
Yeah, for sure. No,
But in like the best
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
But like we'll be having like some sort of conversation, and you'll be like, "Yeah, what did you say last week? You said something." But let's just go back to the Halloween episode, just randomly. Like, we should put. You know what we need? Razors in the fucking. It's like, why did you just say that?
Yeah, I would like to say it's a bit, but honestly, in all reality, I think it's really just who I am. You know.
Yeah, he's just
it's
kind
working.
of deranged.
Yeah.
You're a little.
He's just a little crazy.
I'm a little broken.
I'm unhinged.
I'm broke. She's wait. Wrong.
I'm up. She's.
Xavier's girlfriend is now eyeing him.
No, you're up. I'm broke.
Okay, it makes sense.
Babe, you're so up. I'm so broke. Me and Gabby.
Yeah. Something. What the
What
fuck?
the fuck
Dude,
was that?
I lost what I was going to say. What the fuck?
In 2023, shorties be the breadwinners.
I was going to say, do you guys think, well, a little side comment, I think unhinged is a little blown out of proportions nowadays. I think everybody, it's like a key word. It's like a hot word for people to say. It's like gaslight. It's like, oh, I'm unhinged. Like, okay. Like,
I think you're a little
What are
crazy.
you going to say that unhinged isn't real? You're going to say gaslighting isn't
What are
real?
you?
Like,
Oh, you're so unhinged. You got a lottery ticket after your shift at
That's what
fucking
I'm saying.
McDonald's.
It's like-
oh, you're crazy.
you're drinking like a beer while eating like McDonald's at 2 a.m. and it's like, I'm unhinged.
your life is falling apart. You're not unhinged.
You're not unhinged.
I'm so
You're
unhinged.
literally just
Unhinged is a silly
about to
way of
die.
saying I've lost control of my entire life.
No, I don't know.
No, I think it's literally just a key word. Like, I'm so goofy, silly, I'm unhinged. It's not even like what it could have been. It never reached its
language
full.
So
is
I've heard
always
you-
changing.
I've heard you say
Yeah.
this many times.
Words
What is
develop
a
new
key
meanings.
word?
A key word.
Lifelink,
word.
vigilance,
It's like a hot word.
trample,
It's like
hot word.
double strike.
Got.
Those,
It's like
those
it's
are
like
key words.
it's like gaslight. People didn't know about. Somebody just started bringing up gaslight one year, and now it's like everybody says it. It's a
Yeah,
key
man.
word.
All right, dude.
Okay, this is.
You know what? I hate
oh my
women.
God! Wait,
I
whoa,
bet you
hold
fucking
on.
do.
Hold on.
Popularized gaslight.
Vinny just discovered trends.
Bitch, you never discovered a trend in your life. You're still
Yeah?
dressing like 2005.
Okay, cool. Brown
2005.
shirt, brown
2000
hat.
dressing like 2005 is trendy. What do you mean?
No, it's 2006.
You didn't see my outfit yesterday that I sent in
Those
the
are
group
crazy,
chat?
yeah.
Yeah. I was wearing an everyday
Real
I'm
Darcy
No, you
vibes.
were just a lunatic.
everyday I'm shuffling shirt with True Religion, baggy ass True Religion.
Pulling it up here.
Force,
Yeah.
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 Send me a picture of that so I can edit it
Absolutely.
in here.
Absolutely.
You were really embodying what Darcy or whatever the hell his name is.
Yeah. I think I'm really like on board. I love being the 27-year-old that's just like is so on board with things that 17-year-old and 18-year-old kids are doing, like trendy
You
wise.
just turned 27?
Just a
28. I'm 28.
Party rockers in the house tonight.
Yeah.
Everybody just have a good time.
Those guys are not real.
I don't think they're alive.
I'm
They just
LMFAOing.
disappeared.
Where'd they go? Could we have
Jail.
Like, could we?
They went to Barbie
What,
Land.
like,
Jail.
little kids liked that song, and like, do you think like they had to like ask their parents, what does this mean, LMFAO?
Fuck.
Oh, I remember
Laugh
being in
my
like 8th
freaking
grade. I'd
ass
be like, it's
off.
laughing my fucking ass off.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
And then like,
So-
yeah,
In the
and
same
then,
breath you told
Okay,
me.
I'm sorry, bloodbath. Like,
and then
what the
Old
fuck?
Town Road came out, and like that was like a whole new.
Yeah, that
like,
was the next song
about
in
butts.
the
That song was
history-
about butt stuff.
butt stuff.
In the history of music, it's "Party Rockers" by LMFAO, and then "Old Town Road" by
Based.
Lil Nas X.
Speaking of Old Town Road, did you guys hear about those people that got blinded at an NFT event?
that rocks. Dude.
Yeah, good for them.
They wanted to go see the Bored Ape, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead, they got
now they're blind.
Oh, they're blind apes.
What are you doing, man?
What's going on? How much record time? We're good.
What is this
Why?
guy doing?
Making sure I didn't check how much record time.
It's all in your head. It's all in your head. You're imagining
This is
things.
fake. This
It's
is fake.
51 minutes of record
Everything's
time.
falling apart.
Everything's falling.
I guess you could say this podcast is unhinged.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Thomas is being really unhinged right
I'm
now.
so unhinged.
I'm so unhinged. All right, to go back to that old man thing about you being senile.
Okay, yeah, I mean, yeah, and
He's
I
a
know.
kooky white boy.
I know.
What do you guys think that we'll be like as old men?
Oh, that's a great question, actually.
I'm gonna be like the type to wear like little shorts and like my balls will hang out, and like I won't notice it because I'll just be like so.
And you're just gonna have like a man must about
Yeah,
yourself?
I'm gonna have like a smell. I'm gonna like probably be really like disabled, and
Why'd I know you were gonna say that? I already knew.
because he's just describing himself right now.
I'm just gonna be
Nothing's
like
going to
really.
change.
I'm gonna be
I
like
live
really
with this
disabled.
guy.
I'm gonna be really disabled. I'm gonna sit on the couch and like drool really loudly and then yell at Gabby all the time.
That's crazy.
Wow, dude, I do not want to know you at that age. What about you, Zach? What do you think you're gonna be like?
Well, you know, honestly, the passage of time has been
He's
very
already so old.
intense recently. Yeah, and like, you know, lately it's been like, oh, I do the same things. So when I'm old, I'll probably be sitting in a room with you guys talking into a microphone.
Playing
Real Haas
Nintendo.
podcast episode 986.
Yeah, Vinny, Thomas, and Xavier will have like children that are like waiting outside the back, like, I can finish up the podcast.
I think if we're old men, I don't think we'd have like young children screaming outside.
Oh, no, I'm gonna be-
But they would be yours, so they would be screaming.
Oh no,
like
I'm gonna be having kids forever.
But we would have full grown adults if I'm already like an old
I'm
man.
be fucking when
Vinny,
I'm
you are
68.
a full-grown adult and you talk like that.
Bitch, what I'm saying is I would be 60 to 70 years old and I wouldn't have a fucking toddler running around me.
I wasn't implying they were a toddler.
So you think, I see. Okay, I'm a full grown man and I scream.
Yeah.
So why would my full grown child not? Okay, all right, that's fair. I get
so
it.
that's what Vinny's gonna be like. He's gonna be screaming and
I'm just gonna be senile and yelling at everybody.
yeah.
I think that's more or less where I'm going with it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have like newspaper clippings cut out, hung up on my wall, like little red lines.
Yeah,
with,
like
with
the
hats.
string and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. My whole house is gonna look like that.
It's just gonna be like
Except it's going to be Magic the Gathering cards.
Xavier's gonna be schizophrenic.
Oh, for sure.
You're gonna have like all of like the names of like the characters like cut off, like making new words with them.
He's gonna be schizophrenic and have Alzheimer's.
Thomas would be the type to
Damn.
like track like like milk production for a company. He's gonna have it all on the wall. Be like, okay, so it starts here and then it goes
what
here.
milk?
Milk, dairy farms.
Thomas like a milk enjoyer or something?
No, I'm going to be
No,
with
he's
my
scared
head.
of milk.
I'm
Well,
gonna
we
be
all
sitting
know
on
he
the
hates
couch. I'm gonna be
eggs.
sitting on the couch like this, just like that.
In the
I
episode,
do that
we should just
already.
zoom in on you doing that. Just
Yeah, it's gonna be like that.
That was gross.
Oh, did you guys like my kick last episode? It was
I didn't see it.
no, you saw it.
I guess
I would
did.
like for you to
You're
do
right.
it again. I think it's the Vinny kick segment
you
of the
kidding me?
podcast.
No.
Go ahead and kick right now.
It was cut out last time. Can we just never
No,
do it again?
do it. Do it.
They
Do
didn't get to
it.
see it.
Kick. Yeah, no one got to see it. Everyone
Nobody
needs
got
to
to
see
see
Vinny's
it.
kick.
Sorry, Spotify.
You only got to
Thomas
see
hates it.
photos of like the old ones.
Stop
Sorry, our
apologizing.
2 followers
They're
on
soft.
Spotify. All right.
Just so you know, I'm going to be describing it in detail for those who are not able to like visually watch because
if I just kick it in the soundboard,
you know.
That would be great.
Oh no, you got to. I didn't get to describe the kick. You have to start it over.
Stand up first.
Okay, so Vinny is currently stanced up.
Yes.
He has his arms stretched outward.
Making stupid.
He looks
face.
really cool.
Can you please describe like the strength that I'm like?
Yeah,
putting on?
Vinny is currently powering up to about like 15% power.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a kick at 40%.
He's
power.
doing a kick at 40%
might
power.
blow
He's
this whole
moving his
studio
leg
down.
back. He's going. Yeah! Oh my God. Vinny struck his leg forward. It flung in an upright position, the knee bending ever so slightly, raising above his head.
Kohat's about to ban us from coming back.
That shit shook the whole room.
I simply had to hold back a little bit, but if there's any like martial arts instructors that want to like give me a promo code for like how to do a karate chop,
A karate chop.
I could push.
I'm going to be
I
real,
could do
Vinny.
it.
If you put any more power into that kick, it might have shake the table.
It might have shaken
Just
the table.
from just
The whole
it might
earth.
have shook the table from the sheer force
It's
of the
kind of
power
like
you're exerting.
it's like when Goku punches and then it's like and then it's just there for a second, and then all of a sudden the force hits.
Well, in the Boo Saga, when they do the tournament and they have like they gotta like punch it to see how strong they are, and then like they all just kind of like lightly tap it, and it like.
That's me.
Yeah.
Whenever I walk, I'm just leaving.
A path of destruction. Me and my just normal everyday life.
You know, just silly girly things.
Yeah.
I would like.
Run that by me again.
So
Speaking of paths of destruction, how do you guys feel about bidets?
I've never used one. I have one. I have
have
one,
one?
but I've never set it up. Yeah.
You have one, but you never set it up.
Well, Callie has one. Yeah.
That shit cold.
So bidets scare me. I think.
Why?
Like
You're afraid of butt play.
No. It's like having like a communal bidet in your house.
You're not rimming it with your ass.
I'm so
like
afraid of something touching my butt.
I'm afraid of my
they
poop
scare
particles.
me.
I'm afraid of my poop particles getting sprayed all over the toilet and then like in the nozzle and then it gets sprayed
You're
into
an
someone
idiot.
else's
That
butthole.
doesn't happen.
in the nozzle. That's like such a hypochondriac ass like.
You're just
explanation.
making shit up.
dude. No, I'm not making this up.
do you-
I had this. Spencer King watches the podcast. He literally, we had an entire conversation with this at Mega Mercado the other day.
Oh, wow,
Because
so
he's
glad.
like a firm bidet, like he loves them. Me and Mark Landry and Mark's girlfriend all agree bidets. Can't do them, man.
I'm gonna go on record
Freaks
right
me
now.
out.
I don't give a fuck what Mark Landry said.
No, hold on. That doesn't answer what I just said. You said that I told you that this is a made up situation, that like you're just making shit up. Then you bring up Spencer, and I thought you were going to lead it up with Spencer. He had his poop particles shot all over his balls. He's sitting on the toilet from his bidet. But no, that's not what you say. You just say Spencer loves bidets.
All right. The next episode, we're going to travel to a country which primarily uses bidets. We're going to collect poop samples from people's butts and see if they have poop samples from people that aren't them in their
That's
butts.
smart.
That's
smart.
all you got to do.
That's such a humanitarian effort of us.
That's smart. Real House
making the world a
Podcast.
better
We're
place.
doing the right thing. We're doing the good things. We're doing.
I just can't imagine that this is something that you actually care about.
No, it is. That's why
when you leave skid marks in everyone's toilet.
I do not.
Oh my God.
See, Mr. Beast is out here like putting wells out in Africa. We're gonna be taking poop samples.
Yeah.
You just never use like
I have nothing to say. That was crazy.
Yeah, man. So the conversation started. Spencer's big lover of bidets, man, and then I was just like,
back to poop again.
because you know,
Always the poop.
it's just
Damn it.
those things scare me, and then
the poop episode.
and he told me
episode.
sometimes if you leave the pressure up too
poop
high,
cast. We should have called it
Get a
that.
little horny.
no, he was like, I was like. What if it hits like your G spot and you come? And then he was like, no, it's exactly the opposite. It's like the pressure gets so high, the pressure gets so high that it hurts. It hurt his butthole.
Dude,
He said he thought he like
You know how far back the G spot is?
Here's the thing.
he felt it way before it got there, dude.
Three
Like,
of the four
no
guys
way.
at this table have had something sensually touch their butt before.
why
and
who's
you-
three? What the fuck?
You.
you get rimmed.
I guess I have in the past. Let's relax.
Oh my.
Um,
Wow.
Vinny
I'm
loves
making you a
getting
cool
rimmed.
guy here, and you're so like scared.
Yeah, he's stuck up.
You're like, oh,
Don't touch my
that
butt.
might
Dude, just listen to Old
I
Town
might
Road
turn
a couple-
gay.
No,
Let's
it's
just run
not
Let's
that.
just play Old Town Road right here on
It's not that. It's specifically like the poo particles being in my butthole from someone else's butthole. Like
Every
that's
time you-
scary.
every-
It doesn't happen.
Yeah, but that's my brain. Like, you don't understand. That's how I think about everything.
You're crazy then. You're
Yeah.
a crazy person.
Why do you think about poop so
I
much?
think about everything that way. When I walk into the restaurant, I think, what if the poop particles got on the sandwich?
No, like people were talking about like you don't use the air dryers in the bathrooms anymore because it's just spraying poop particles everywhere. I think about that.
What are you talking
I think
about?
about that every
Fucking
time.
sense.
I think about that every time I use those now. I don't even use them anymore.
Station, I eat the gas station hot dogs and I think, I hope they didn't put the poop particles on the gloves when they put it together.
No, that's different.
So what happens when you go to a bathroom and you take a shit and then the water splashes up on your asshole and you're just like, Like, do you just get up and rip your pants off? Like, I'm out of here.
This might be the most emotionally charged episode of the podcast.
I can't believe you said some.
We're
fuck
so
shit
passionate
like that.
about it.
That was crazy.
I'm not just saying shit. Like, I mean it wholeheartedly.
Yes,
bro.
and that's what's sickening. That's what's pissing me the fuck off because I know
This is what I think about. Like, you don't understand.
That's what
It's
I
a
think
scary
about
world.
Poop.
I thought I was gonna be.
But it's okay if it's mine.
I thought I was gonna.
Skid marks
I thought
on the
I was gonna
toilet.
be the guy with like the newspaper articles like all over my walls and lines drawn. Thomas is just gonna have like pages ripped out of books about poop.
It's gonna be like scientific studies about fucking poop particles.
No, it's
See, I told you.
no, it's
spent my
hygienic.
whole life.
It's like hygienic stuff. I've been like weird about that stuff my entire life. It's why, like, I don't eat fucking wings because I don't want shit on my fingers and stuff like that.
But you'll
Like, I'm
eat some
just
chips.
weird. No, I don't even like
No,
chips
that's
like
fair.
that.
You really don't eat chips.
No, because
Yeah,
I don't
that's
like things on my hands, man.
You don't eat hot chips.
I'm autistic.
I'll retract that.
Who isn't, brother? Put her there.
Yeah.
Aren't we all autistic?
I'm not. I'm.
Okay.
Cheers.
Yeah, good for you, man.
I don't fucking care about that. Sorry.
Good for you.
Not me.
Must be nice.
Vinny confirmed hates autistic people.
Yeah. Wow. Damn.
Okay.
We're really.
Wow, I did not
Cancel
say
him
that.
on Twitter.
But if the shoe fits. Speaking of shoe, I've meant to say this for 20 fucking minutes.
Speaking of
Xavier.
shoes. Speaking of
You should
Why
have
didn't you
brought
bring it?
I should have. I'll
Next
bring
episode,
it. I'll bring it
please.
next week. But okay. So
Tell
I
the
went.
story.
I went to a flea
No,
market.
you can't tell the story because you don't have it with you.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Well,
No,
dude,
it's
the
gonna-
size of that shoe, it's gonna bring. just as
Hey. So I went to a flea market. I will gatekeep the location because
That's fair.
I don't want anyone going into my
Slime
spot.
ball.
I won't even tell you what day it's open. I went to a flea
even tell you what
market.
city.
Normal day. Just picking up. I bought some vintage men's underwear.
Ew. What?
Pod.
Okay, go ahead.
They
Vintage
sell.
men's
They
underwear
sell really
sounds
well. I think
scary.
for obvious reasons why they sell well. I'm not
Okay.
going to disclose that. So I bought pretty normal day. Bought a
What
couple
are the
of
obvious reasons? Hold on, pause. What are the obvious reasons that those sell well?
people that like underwear they don't make anymore. They want to wear them really bad. They can't find them anymore. They got to buy new ones. They got poop stains.
We're going
Poop
back.
particles
We're
are in
going
the
back.
underwear.
We're going
Oh,
back. to
no.
poop particles in the underwear.
Hey, I know. I'm
Let
pulling
him-
back. I'm pulling
I
back.
wanna
I'm pulling
hear
back. I'm pulling
more.
back. I'm pulling back. I'm pulling back. I'm pulling back. I'm pulling back. They're collector's items. They're rare. Okay.
Collector underwear?
Yes.
that stains.
Absolutely.
Yeah, dude, there
They're
is
smelling them.
There is collector underwear.
Yeah. Okay.
You
So
don't wear it.
So I made an insane absolutely insane impulse purchase. Typically I have pretty good impulse control when I go to the flea market. And I walk up to this table, and I'm like, there's always a ton of weird shit at this flea markets, and then bumfuck middle of nowhere, so you expect to find some crazy shit. And I walk up to this table, and I see a shoe. Not just any normal shoe, a size 66 singular van, a store display. This thing literally weighs like at least 10 pounds. At least 10 pounds.
That's Bigfoot's.
And I had never wanted something so stupid immediately in my entire
you
life.
have to buy it.
The money was out of my wallet so quick. I didn't even hardly
If you don't mind
negotiate.
me asking, how much was it?
I paid $115
Sounds
and
about right, yeah.
the guy was like really firm on his price. He's like, no, I can't budge. I'm like, this is the first time I've never walked away from something stupid like that. And dude, the money was out so fast. I'm like, I'm taking it home with me. I showed every person I walked up to, like I was like buying stuff for people. I'm like, oh, by the way, I bought a really big shoe. I just had to show everyone the shoe. And people were like, that is weird.
When you told us it was a size 76 or 66, I thought you were just like, being dramatic about
no.
it. Because the original picture that you sent, it looked big, but it didn't look that crazy. But then when I saw you holding it, it's bigger than like two of your heads. Like it's
so
crazy.
I need to get the left shoe now. If I can't find the left shoe, I'm gonna be very upset.
You're gonna be on a hunt for the
It's
next.
gonna be like Kill la Kill, like with the other scissor blade.
Is the sole like off-white kind of like yellow?
Yeah, it's old. It's vintage.
What year is
You
it?
can't
from? Did
clean
you know?
it.
I think it's 90s.
I was gonna
What
say
are
it
you
looks
worried
like an
about
old
the poop particles
model.
in the
because it
shoe?
doesn't have like the white Vans tag.
doesn't have nothing.
It's a
Yeah.
black
Just-
Vans tag.
That looks like it doesn't even look like a van.
No, it
damn near.
doesn't. No, it doesn't. It's crazy though.
It's
Pretty
like,
nuts.
It's like a pre-half cab or some
Yeah.
shit. Like I don't even know what the hell those
I
are.
bought a lot of shoe related things in the past like couple weeks. I don't know what's going on. Not shoes though.
The shoelaces are like normal size,
bought
aren't they?
That is
No.
a shoe. It's not just shoe
They're
related.
massive. I bought Transformers that are Nike
that,
shoes.
yeah.
Those are
Those are
crazy. Those are fucking nuts. Just been
you
buying
doing?
shoe adjacent items. lately.
We got a spill, oil spill.
Can't stop thinking about feet. Got feet.
Speaking of which, you guys like sucking toes?
No, nope, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Ain't
That's
no
none of
fucking
your
way.
business.
Okay.
I'll get water shut on my asshole, but I'm not sucking no toes.
No, like it's cool.
That's where I draw the line.
He said, "No, it's cool.
Yeah.
Just looks right in the camera. It's cool."
Respect.
Yeah.
I'm not hating.
Zach's at home shoving his toes in Sam's mouth.
He's sucking his own toes. Can you imagine someone out there sucks their own toes?
I did when I was like 2.
Dude,
You sucked on
Like
him?
now.
Yeah, I was like,
It's like getting
No,
giving,
not the feet
it's like,
again.
It's like giving yourself auto.
Oh my god!
It's like giving yourself audio fellatio.
For our Spotify listeners, Zach just shoved his whole big toe in his mouth, bro.
That was insane. That was. That rocked. That was crazy. This episode's gonna pop off. We need 19 clips from this episode.
Dude, the last time Zach plopped his foot on the table, we got 12,000 views on
can we-
Facebook.
we
Let's
need
see what
we
this
need
does.
to pay someone to make clips of this episode. This is too many. That was insane. That rocked.
I'm lightheaded, bro.
Dude, I'm so fucking sick
I feel.
of both of you.
I feel great.
I'm lightheaded.
I feel exhilarated.
I've never felt so more alive. So alive. You know.
Dude, I did not start my day thinking I was going to see Zach's foot in his mouth. That was wild.
This is the.
I'm Kaiba and I just got Exodia played on me, bro. That was crazy.
Actually, that never happened. He never got.
Well, if Kaiba got Exodia played
well,
on
he
me,
didn't.
bro.
So.
Well, it's that.
Dude.
Wait, he did. Wait, fuck.
Yeah, he did.
God damn it.
That's
he was the
fucking
only
crazy.
person.
Yeah, I thought so.
Wait, what?
Dude,
What are we talking about?
nothing.
Kaiba
In a
gets
couple
Exodia
weeks-
played on him, right?
It was
this-
evil Kaiba.
Yeah.
No,
Check this
it
out.
was.
Why are we transitioning from feet to Kaiba fucking
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Because we're
Kaiba
fucking
did not
nerds.
fuck Yu-Gi-Oh.
'Cause
He-
we're
he
dirty,
got
stinky
fucked
nerds.
by Yu-Gi-Oh.
Who's Yu-Gi-Oh?
Imagine in 2
That's
weeks.
the main character.
Imagine in 2 weeks, there's just a clip of Zach with his foot in his mouth.
8 million
And
views.
it's on like tiny bit URL ass websites, and they're like, "Come check it out, foot fetish on a podcast."
Oh, we're the foot fetish.
I need to
podcast.
make a gif. I need to make a gif of you like sucking your toe, and then put like a this guy's.
Why did you do
this
it
guy's
like
sucking
Sucking your
toes?
toe.
By the way, guys, we're
Such a big toe.
This guy sucks toes.
Size 66 toe.
we're actually a fetish podcast, poo and feet.
Honestly, right now I'm putting it in the episode. Size 66 toe is the episode title. Or maybe we should wait until we actually
Yeah.
have the shoe.
Sucking
Yeah.
giant toes.
We suck in
Toe
big toes.
particles.
Oh my.
You could do like big toe sucking and poo.
No.
What's the episode about, bro?
not putting
What's
up-
the episode about?
No, the title cannot have
Killing
shit in the
cops.
title.
Yeah, it can't
Killing
be called
cops.
poop show.
Can't have
Yeah,
killing
we
cops.
have-
We'll be demonetized
Yeah,
immediately.
you're right. I probably demonetized this pretty early on.
I know our
honestly.
sigil is a pig, but we don't fuck with cops.
Yeah. Run it. Did that fucking button, boy. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, there wasn't enough air horn.
We need new sounds, man.
I
Over
would
it.
like to kind of program those a little bit.
You want? We have enough troubles with this. You want to start programming it?
Okay, you fucking word. Thanks, Zach.
Okay.
Well, can't be that hard. I'll have you know my parents said, "Oh, he's so good with technology. He's so smart. He knows how to open a web browser. He's so smart."
He got me back in my email. It was hacked.
We did a detrimental damage to this generation. Like I feel like people were way too impressed with children picking up iPads and watching Coco Melon.
It was funny because I'm staying with Callie's family right now, and her grandma, like, she got like a new phone service or something, and her phone disconnected from her printer, and she had absolutely no idea how to get it back, and it was so simple. Like, you just open the app and like reconnect.
You know, there's people just out there
"Oh
like
my God."
breaking consumer electronics because they can't figure out how to work.
Dude, I do that so much. I've
Yeah.
broken multiple computers because
Oh,
I've gotten
TVs.
mad.
No.
I've punched the fuck out of a laptop probably like 4 times.
All right, Kyle.
Yeah, I'm kind of a dick.
My mom has called me at 2:00 in the morning before, telling me to call the Netflix because she couldn't get in her account.
Call the Netflix.
Call the Netflix.
Yeah, they're
Thomas.
open. They got people working around the clock at fucking Netflix.
Well, I used to work at a call center, and people would call and ask about stuff like that. And I'd be like, I'll transfer you to Netflix. But like,
This is not my business.
Transfer you to Netflix.
hold
hangs
on.
up.
I once had a guy, because like I was working through, like cell phones and stuff, call center representative, and they call and he says to me, "Hey, I've been in jail for the last month, and I want you to tell me if the police were using my phone to watch porn and what sites they were going on, because I know I have an unlimited data plan and they've had my cell phone this whole time and I know they've been watching porn." in the time that I've been in jail.
That man's
And
schizophrenic.
I say to him, I was like, well, sir, we're not able to like look and see what websites you go on. I was like, I can check your data usage.
Not what websites I go on. It's the police, man.
Yeah.
They had my phone.
No. That's exactly what he said.
Sounds
And I'm
about
like,
right.
well, no. So you can check on the app. It'll show you your data usage. I can go through that with you because we have access to the app. You know, because it's just like a email and login, whatever bullshit. But we don't have. We can't look at the inside of your phone from like. I'm in Florida. This guy's in like fucking like Tennessee or some shit. You know. And then I tell him, I was like, no. There's been no data usage on your phone in the past month. And he's like, you sure about that? He's like, I know they were using my phone to look at porn. It's like, I think you're just looking at porn, man.
This
like,
sounds like an I think you should leave skit.
yeah, no, it felt like it, man. Working a call center job, like when you're doing it for like phones and stuff, or like anything, because like you go into a store, for example, like the store people tell you, well, call the call center because they don't want to deal with it anymore. And then, so we get all the crazy people. All of like the most unhinged stuff. You go into work at McDonald's. Hold on. You go into work at like McDonald's and you know every day you're going to be making a burger and some fries. Maybe some customer's going to yell at you. That's it. You work at a call center. You have no fucking idea what they're going to say to you in that phone. Some people just like come in and they just say a slur and then hang up. And it's like, what?
I am going to add to that because I also used to work at a cable company. I used to work for Comcast. And there was a few instances of pretty crazy stuff. It was a lot of that kind of thing, people trying to get me to set up their Netflix and stuff. I once hooked up some guy's Wii. I don't know why.
The Nintendo Wii?
Yeah, I hooked up his Nintendo Wii, and I like called my customer service, and they were like, I mean, paid for an install. And I was like...
For a Nintendo,
they charge. No, and then I can't, like, I did what I always do on those. I said, the customer wasn't home, I canceled the job, so that way it wouldn't affect me specifically. But no, there was this one time that I went to this guy's house. It was for, like, a fresh cable install. It was, of course, coded as a trouble call, so it was supposed to be I was fixing cable. But Comcast is stupid, and they like to do this thing all the time where they'll code it as you're fixing a cable issue, but the customer doesn't even have service. So you're there for a full-blown install, and they allot you 30 minutes to be there. And it takes like multiple hours to install cable. So I go in there already like, nah, I ain't doing this job. I'm going to come up with something. I'm going to make this guy, I'm going to disservice this customer. But he's showing me his phone, man, like while we're talking about all this stuff. And he's showing me his phone. And he's like, yeah, this is my girlfriend. And it's some like Google image, like Russian model, right? Like very obviously, like very professional, like catalog model photos. And he's like 74 years old, and he's like, "This is my girlfriend."
He's fucking.
No, he's like she lives in the Ukraine, but she's
Ukraine.
Oh, now she's dead.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like the Ukraine or something like that. But he's like
The Ukraine.
It's just Ukraine.
Ukraine. Well, he fucking. My fucking point. It doesn't matter. It's him. It's him talking about this lady, and he's showing me pictures of her, and she's like, she's beautiful, but she's always asking me for money. And I send her some, but I don't send her it all the time because she really wants me to send her lots of money. And he's showing me these pictures. I was like, oh, this guy's getting scammed.
I used to work in a phone store, and I could go on about it, but there was this one time, this one older dude came in, and he's like, I got a lot of phone. I want to donate them, drop them off here. I was like, we don't really take. He's like, just take them. So I'm like, okay. So he took like a box of phones. There's like probably like 3 flip phones in it. And we're like, okay, fuck it, let's go through it. Why not? I mean, this has nothing to do with us. He just dropped it off at our door.
Free
we're like,
phones.
okay. So I go through one of them, multiple dick pics.
Dude, that's
Multiple, like, and he was like a 60-year-old dude. He came in.
Was he hung?
Like, I don't,
Dude, yeah. Hold on. I can relate. I was gifted a phone as a kid from
No.
There's
no way.
from my aunt. And
don't put this on your
no, like it was a meme. Like it was just a funny picture that was sent. I didn't know what I was looking at. But because it was like someone's like big cock in a sandal.
You were how old when you saw that? 18?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, when you were a little kid.
No, it was a
40
text
years
message.
ago.
It was like a text message that someone sent. It wasn't like a picture saved.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I just like opened it. And I was like, "What is?" It looked like a decrepit like old foot, like it was in a sandal. And then I realized it was a wiener. I'm like,
They
I
were
was like,
sending that when that long ago. Like that was a thing that people were just like,
people
it's
was
a dick
look,
in a
isn't it a
sandal.
funny picture?
Dick
Because
in
it was
sandal.
sent by someone else, and then I was like, "Hey, I own this phone now."
Don't send any more wiener pictures, please.
I own this phone now. What is that?
Can you describe what that is?
No.
We are at time.
What time? Time for what?
Dude, I hate when you say that.
What? How am I supposed to let you
See
know?
you later, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to Real Hobbs Podcast.
Real Hobbs.
Episode 11. Have a
Fortnite
good
Balls
night. Thank you.
Podcast.
Real Hobbs Podcast. Episode
Check us
11.
out.
I think we're done.
On
Like,
Fortnite. Check us
comment,
out on Fortnite.
subscribe, follow
We're
us
on
on
Fortnite.
Spotify.
We're on Fortnite.
Do
We're
all the
on
things.
Fortnite. We're on Fortnite.
Make sure to subscribe to us
Come
and
on.
also like us and
play-
also comment
and add us on Fortnite.
and add us on Fortnite. Goodbye. Good
Add us
night.
on Fortnite.
Yeah.